this album was recorded during the pandemic. And wasn't that some crazy shit, huh? But we made it through somehow. And you did too. We're happy. Yeah, we just didn't know what to do. Nobody knew what to do, huh? There were no gigs, we couldn't see each other. There were no input from anything other than Netflix. So we just started writing stuff and sending them back and forth and recording stuff at home. And I guess the lyrical themes started revolving around fear of what's to come, and fear of dying, fear of everything. So we decided to call the album Boogeyman. So we had booked the studio there in Gnesta in like late February somewhere 2020. So it was like minutes before the pandemic hit Europe, and we were really excited, and it was a lot of fun. We stayed over there. We slept I slept in the guitar booth, I think, and we had a great time, and we're really excited about going out to play that material for a live audience, and also to continue working like that, because we recorded like 4 songs there, and we wanted to make a whole album. So and then just right after, the shit hit the fan.
Humans adapt to new circumstances quite easily, and during the 2 years where the world basically shut down, we as a band had to find new ways to work. It felt really, really sad. I was bummed out because we couldn't play for people live. We learned to record more at home, as everyone did basically. A lot of general themes about fears, anxieties, uncertainties, which in so many ways reflect the times in which it was made. I don't think it's a depressing album, but it's thoughtful, and I think a lot of people will be able to identify with that, because in many ways the world is different now.
And then all of a sudden they told us that we all could start a meet again. So we met up and had some gigs and some rehearsals.
Jag känner överhuvudtaget när man gör bort sig att man måste ha någon att vända sig till och skratta med. Annars så blir det liksom värre. Om jag minns det någon när jag ramlade från löpbandet på gymmet. För att jag trodde att jag skulle kunna blunda och springa. Och så tittade jag upp för att se någon som kunde skratta åt mig, så att vi kunde skratta ihop. Men det fanns ingen. Och jag tittade så här och bara, så lite besvärad ut. Det är så jävla jobbigt, och det blir som en helt annan typ av pinsamhet.
We even managed to shoot a video for the single Hellhounds.
Jag filmar nu så det är bara att springa. Du har börjat nu.
Nej, jag måste titta på
It was supposed to be a storyline running over 3 videos, like a trilogy.
But then it was all back to the pandemic again.
What's your biggest fear? Your biggest fear? Your biggest fear?
Pandemic. From live recording and gigs to no gigs and isolation. The big challenge for me personally was to keep track of all those messenger threads. I'm not a big fan of social media.
And everything was locked down and we couldn't play live, and then after a while we couldn't even see each other. But the thing I find really beautiful with that is that when stuff like that happens, so when there's a limitation or a challenge to what you want to do, you sort of have to detach or release that specific idea of how your things are going to pan out, and you have to be open to other new possibilities, and you also realize what your truest intentions are, so to speak, what's most important to you. And I think it was obvious to us that the most important thing is that we keep making music. Whatever happens, even if we can't see each other, we still want to make music. We still want to connect that way through music. So we decided that we were just gonna, set up home studios and send material around. And we also decided that we weren't gonna really give each other any directions, as we often do. Like whoever wrote the song would be like, okay, you play this and you play that, or at least more or less. But here it was like we just send stuff around and said, play whatever you want, and it sort of, I think it woke some sort of aliveness to it that wasn't there before. So what I mean to say is that I guess is that sort of openness that happens when you can't do things the way you had planned to, can be pretty beautiful, really.
We bought a church. Me and my wife. We sat home in our apartment in Stockholm, downtown, looking at each other, working from home. We thought that there has to be something more to it, So we found this old house that used to be a church, and we bought it and we moved here. So now I have a stage at home. Not everyone does, but I do. And it's a big room, actually. And I think it's exceptional for recording. The acoustics are great. So we will probably record future material here. And we can even play gigs if you want to. Of course, there's no one around since this is in the middle of nowhere. But we can play gigs if we want to. That's always something. Also, we got married, me and my wife, during this pandemic. So there's at least 3 things that came out of this that's, to us, great. It's this house that we love. We got married. And there's a new Billy Momo record coming out. That's a result of all this.